Oh,
You sound like I felt yesterday.
Woo. Oh,
And I think we're live.
oh yeah.
Yeah. At least according to Streamlabs, it says I'm live. But,
All right, I'm going to be going live in like 40 minutes, so if you have to mute me, I understand. I don't want to talk over you and ruin your stuff.
yeah, that's fine. Just let me know when you go live, and
Yeah, it'll be about 40 minutes from now.
I'll jump into the AFK channel after that.
Yeah.
I was trying to set it up for the normal, get the timer started and all that, but nope.
How long have you been playing Satisfactory?
Oh shit. 3-4 years.
Good. Because the person that got me the game was not very good at teaching me about the game. So maybe one of these days I'll re-download it. You can teach me how to actually play this game.
Yeah.
I think you know who got it for me.
No, actually, I don't.
Drunken Dragon?
Uh, I don't think I've ever talked to him.
Well, his name is very specific to what he is.
Yeah.
Um, Absolutely plastered every time that I've talked with him. He's a subscriber, but if he's in voice chat, he's like that other dude where you had to leave because he was talking too much.
Yeah.
But this dude is good at first, but you can tell, you can hear him slowly get drunker and drunker and drunker. He gave me like $100 worth of games. Like, I didn't want him to, but he's like, oh, here, take these game codes. And Satisfactory was one of them, but I could not follow him and get one word in edgewise. So I gave up. It pissed me off. It's like, I've got this game, it's cool, but this dude can't teach me shit.
Yeah.
So it's just sitting in my library now. Because, and Icarus too. He gave me Icarus and Astroneer. I don't know how to play any of them. So it was very uncomfortable. And I feel bad because I don't talk to the dude at all, but I just can't. I can't handle it. Like, the drinking thing, I just can't do it.
There is a level of drunkenness that I can't tolerate anymore either.
Yeah, he gets to the point of just being obnoxious, but I'm talking, you won't get one word in at all.
Yeah.
The only way you can is having to just talk over him, and I don't like talking over people. I try not to. Or I try to stop myself. I'll stop mid-talking over somebody like, oh shit.
Yeah. Same here.
So, like, at first it was cool because I didn't know the guy, and he gifted me the games, and then we got into a chat together, and it was like, wow, this is super annoying.
And things became uncomfortable.
Yeah, he played ATS with us 1,200-mile run, he did not shut the fuck up. Shut up once. He did not shut up once. Nobody could talk, and I had 6 people in convoy with me, and nobody talked to anybody the whole time. It was just him talking. And I was streaming.
Yeah, that would be...
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth and can be used to improve communication and exploration
I would have
technologies.
gotten pissed off
A
about
new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
But, you know, then you put me in that awkward situation, spending all that money on me. You don't even know me. You're trying to get people to play the same games as you. And then it was just a wreck. Getting into his games and all these dedicated servers and this and that, and it's like... I'm good. I'm sorry. So now I kind of feel bad because of all this, so I'm going to go and I'm going to gift him a game on Friday that's on his wish list. He wants DayZ. I'm going to get him DayZ and let him figure out how to play that and realize how horrible it is, and he'll want to quit. He'll never want to play it again.
The mycelia within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features.
But I, for one, will not be teaching him how to play. If you ever got into DayZ, Aurelian, I would gladly teach you.
The research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
But him, no, I couldn't do it.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen. Comply.
Okay.
Multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
And the only reason why I'm harvesting that damn thing is to shut it up.
What map you playing on tonight?
I'm on Grasslands.
Grasslands. Was that Stevie's map? Or Steve's mods?
No, I'm on Satisfactory.
Oh. I totally thought you were talking harvesting in Farm Sim.
Oh, no. It's this, it's either my AI for my armor, or it's a telepathic alien orb that has little, like, S-shaped crystals around the map as well. I'm not sure, but every once in a while it'll get to this point where it says, you are so lucky to have found this alien artifact, or comply, or your contract explicitly requires you to harvest alien artifacts. And I'm like, I'm only harvesting you to shut you up. Wrong way. I know there was some alien spider things in here, unless those 3 that I killed earlier were part of that group.
Speaking of alien spider things, the Starship Trooper game that I've been waiting to hear response on, if it was actually coming out, May 17th, it'll be in early access. And it's based off of the first movie. It looks really good.
I'll pass, thanks.
I've always wanted a Starship Troopers video game ever since I was a little kid to shoot those bugs. I always thought it would be such a great first-person shooter.
Yeah, I'll pass. That amount of bug. Is a little on the much side for me. Okay. The only reason why I was talking about alien spider things is in this game, it's one of the aggressive creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a spider den under where my iron plate factory is located.
Oh.
And I hadn't gone in the cave yet, and I came out doing something, and there were the spiders all crawling around outside the entrance, which I luckily elevated about a good meter and a half.
Oh, I think I bought too much land. Oh, God.
I did that once. And
I my eyes are bigger than my stomach. Like, I keep forgetting you're on a 4X map. You're on a 4X map. It looks like I'm taking care of like 2,000 acres on my own.
ouch.
Yeah.
Time to sell one or two pieces of land.
Well, I'll do that after I harvest it. I'm not going to add any animals.
Ah,
But it's like, now I'm looking at it like, okay, this is why I was on that one spot of that one map the last time I was on Chilliwack. And the map creator actually found my stream when I streamed it the first time it came out, and that's who Chumpy is. That's why I got him as my on my stream description, because it just got an update.
aha.
Oats.
Ah. Okay. Well, that's a lot of iron plate.
Superior End Dump trailer came out today. It looks so good.
Yeah, I've got, let's see, how many smelters do I got running? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I may have overbuilt how many constructors that I'm supposed to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 6 smelters running 15 constructors. And the only reason why I mention that is I've got the constructors running off of a single conveyor belt that stretches across the factory bay with splitters splitting off the iron going into them. But every so often I have the smelters spitting out their iron into a belt merger so that there's a constant influx every 3 constructors of fresh iron, and I'm all the way down here at number 15, and he's only getting a block of iron every 5 seconds. The one next to him is getting 2 blocks of iron every time he gets one. Which, if I was a factory line worker, I'd be getting a little TO'd right about now. Though, to be fair, I've got 4 iron mines feeding into it,
Uh-huh.
and the smelters can barely keep up. It's every other second type movement. So, one, I need to add another smelter, or 2, or I need to go find me some more sluggy wuggies to turn into power crystals to overload their production speed. And I think I'm going to be lazy and do that. But I'm going to use the M&M modded solids machine to spit them out. I'm not going to go hunting for no slugs. I don't think there's enough slugs in game to provide enough slugs for the type of factories that I'll be running. Because the point of this game is to efficiently maximize all your productions to provide sufficient end game products for the space elevator. And since it's an in development game, the end game is still slightly up in the air. Let's see. Yeah, I decided to stream a little early so that I could go to sleep and take a nap, basically.
Uh-huh.
So I don't have the I'm sleepy as shit look on my face if Mr. Shapiro shows up again. For those in stream, I got visited on the job by a sheriff's deputy that looked like Ben Shapiro. I know that probably is giving some people some shuddering nightmares moment right now. But that's what happened. And he even sounded a bit like him too. And I was trying to figure out why he looked familiar. Oh, they did a mod that adds a Reaper reel to the square box tractor in this thing. Oh, it has a purpose. You drive it around, and it will harvest the trees and the bushes for you. You don't have to get down off of it, risking getting attacked by the spider creatures or anything else. And it will take down the bushes, the trees, the shrubs, everything. If it can be harvested, it does so. Except for the rocks. You have to blow those up. And it has a little toolbox in the back. That's also the cargo bay.
Okay.
It's only got 5x5 slots, but that's plenty for a lot of stuff. I need to go get copper. That's why I have feeling a little confused. I need to make copper sheet. Yeah, some of my little like micro factories, all they do is they have the mining rig on the ore deposit, which goes to basically a container van as a buffer. It stores up what I haven't used, and then it goes to the smelter, turns it into ingots, and those go to a container. And since it's in ingot form, I can make it into whatever I need it to be. Which is rather convenient. It's less I gotta demolish when I actually get around to turning it into an actual factory for like cable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But to make that really useful, I'd have to build a elevated conveyor belt bridge to send it to a close enough spot before it elbows, because I'd have it go through this particular section of the map several bends to pick up additional stacked conveyor belts of copper to go to one central location. And I'm not willing to do that right now. That's a lot more work than I can handle during the weekday right now. Now, I'm going to have to jump channel.
Okay. Just holler at me after you're done. I'll drag you back over.
Okay.
Because this is the private chat. Not everybody can just join. So just shoot me a message. I'll drag you back over.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, everybody. Well, for one, as you may have noticed, a lot's been updated. We are now at the very cusp of steel production. Base building is now available. And I can now make reinforced iron plate conveyor belts to make things go twice as fast. And we can now do copper sheets. Yeah. Day before yesterday, I was having mod issues. Yeah, lots of mod issues. I had to delete 2 mods just to get the conflicts ended. Okay. And we are up to Tier 3. Well, Tier 3 is almost done. I'm not ready to start fix-it farming. Okay. Now, in case some of you don't know, that is the space elevator, also known to some sci-fi enthusiasts as a skyhook. And that's where all the blue-colored and black-colored parts go. Now, as you might recall, day before yesterday, we were doing iron bars. And we got to get around the skyhook to get to them. Yummy lunch. Have a look at this. There's 4 iron mines right there. 2 here. But only 4 are feeding into this iron bar factory right here. This is only a temporary solution because I got a hard drive that gave me cast iron screws. So I don't have to do bars then screws. I can just do screws right off. Which is a very big help because each one of these containers holds 12,000 units each. So yes, that's 96,000 plus whatever's in their hoppers. And you're probably wondering, why do I need so many bolts right off, so many screws right off? Well, every factory needs a vast storage of nuts and bolts. And bolted iron plate is another recipe that I acquired from a hard drive. So, yeah. I'm going to have to go up to, 2 more big blocks. But I'll deal with that later. Well, I can do some of it right now. Over on this end. And yes, I do have on the smart mod. Otherwise, doing that much foundation at one time would take me a little bit longer than it just did. Hmm. But yeah, that is the next project. Getting this factory put up here and double it. Because yes, in this game, you're going to be using a lot of bolts. Lots and lots of bolts. Lots and lots of iron plate to make bolted iron plate. The iron rods, yeah, you will use them, but not nearly as much as iron plates and iron bolts. Yeah. And eventually I will be moving that skyhook. Because that's a big pad that I can do a lot of factory stuff on. I can always adjust the overload, or I can even underload it. Drop it. Enough to just keep this entire factory here running at peak efficiency. Oops. I'll see about overloading these if and when I need to. Looks like that's going to take a while. Okay, back to the screw factory. There are 2 iron nodes that I have not yet tapped. So the 2 that are just sitting there idle, just making iron ingots, combined with those 2. Well, needless to say, I've got plenty of iron options over there. And that's not counting the iron that is right over there, the center of my reticle. There's about 3 or 4, maybe 5 iron nodes over there. And then right about there are 2 with a nearby coal node. And then of course I've got 2 there. See, there's a coal node up there on that plateau where the reticle is. And there is a coal node right down there. So my future steel production is going to be coming very soon, but only after I get all the factories I need for basic iron objects. Limited space, so I'm going to have to build up. You gotta be joking. That low on iron plate? Okay. We can fix that. Ingot factories come in real handy. Not enough room in the inventory. Bullshit. Okay. Well, I'm doing this. I'm gonna go have a smoke. Ah, shit. I made rods instead of plates. Oh. Okay. Why isn't it letting me stack? Okay. I used to be able to stack. Yeah, I've got way too much cement on me. Used to be able to stack. Okay, I'll leave that one. I'm gonna need a door in there anyway. Way too much cement on me. filters. First, I need to bring power up here. No, I have not gotten wall mounts yet. I have yet to build the sink, the awesome sink. That I will be doing shortly. Okay. Number 9 splitter. Hmm. You may wonder why the gap. I need to put a merger in right in the gap. As for a second line of iron coming in. And those snap lines are very, very useful. Very good for lining up factory machines. Okay. Okay. Now, in case anyone's wondering, that brown blob off to the upper left, that is a dirt mound. And you can mine that if you have fix-it farming, which is a very useful mod for making food items. Food items that can help recover your health. Mr. Bean, you were just in the way. I need more plates to make more bolted plates. And yes, that is the next factory I'm building, is a reinforced iron plate factory, which is where most of all those books is going to be going. Okay.
You.
Hellos.
Yeah, I don't mind you being in here. It's too quiet in here for me, dude. I'm losing my mind. You come back in here, you're fine. I don't care.
Okay. I was just explaining that my next factory I have to build is a reinforced iron plate factory because I keep running out of those things. Oh, now for more screws. I'm so glad I have the fast production mod. Otherwise, this would take forever to make all the minor parts I need. Which kind of reminds me of the bakery productions. Having to get all those other little productions up in line just to make one muffin.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Rank, you found his channel. Awesome. Yeah, like I was saying, go and throw Aurelian, the Dark One, a sub. Dude's doing an awesome job with Satisfactory. The game is, to me, very sophisticated and very, a lot of stuff to learn to make it work.
Oh, yeah. And that's before you start getting into the Mega Factory builds.
See? Exactly. I have no clue what he's talking about, but he's been playing that game for almost 4 years. So I would definitely call him a veteran of Satisfactory.
1,300 hours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So what size graphics card do you need, and when do you need it? When's the update happening? Do you know yet?
Okay, update 8 is still up in the air, and its minimum will be a 1660.
Okay.
But for right now, if you're using anything above a 960 GTX or like AMD product, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I've got an RTX 3050.
I'm so envious.
It came with, it was package deal. It was not a good deal. Okay?
Ah.
I'll have to explain to you off stream, because it's pretty gut wrenching how much I spent extra and how much the thing is actually worth.
Yeah, you probably got it during the whole price hike war.
No, I just got it through a place that doesn't only sell computers.
Ah, so they overpriced it not knowing what they had.
That's just it's just the way it is. It's terrible. But also, I had no credit, and the store manager screwed up. Like, there was a store manager, and a guy I worked with, he brought me there to get the PC, because he's like, dude, this is where I went to get mine.
Ah.
So he's friends with the store manager, so she orders this $5,000 PC setup for me, and I have no credit.
Ow.
She shouldn't have done that, okay? So she gets transferred to another store while my PC is already ordered and it's on its way. The next store manager sees me to come pick it up, and she's like, this is wrong. I can't give this to you. You're only good for $1,000 credit. So she calls her boss, and apparently she must have had something going on with the boss or whatever, because she sweet-talked him, and then he asked her, does he look trustworthy? And she looked at me and smiled at me and said, yes. So I got permission. If it
Oh,
wasn't for that whole debacle to happen, I wouldn't have this PC right now. I would not be on a PC at all right now.
oh, ouch.
So thank God.
You know that other lady had to have been getting her ear chewed.
As far as I know, no.
The one that ordered it.
Yeah,
She didn't
I
get her
don't.
ear chewed on for that.
I don't believe so.
Ouch.
Because she's still a store manager at another place.
Okay.
But
Because usually when.
that hooked me up because that helped my credit score.
Yeah.
And I've made every payment on time. I owe $1,100 on it. I'm about to pay it off this week.
Your credit is going to go, yay!
I hope so. I don't even own a credit card, dude.
I do. I owe. Well, let's just say that it's not funny. The the
I
pandemic
don't have
hit me
one.
hard.
Oh, I bet.
You would think that security guards would have been one of those professions that wouldn't really take a hit. Instead, it would probably be going, we don't have enough people. There were some companies that were unwisely canceling their client contracts.
That's the worst time to cancel during a pandemic when everybody's going nuts.
Well, yeah. And
That's stupid.
3 of them were car lots. Within 3 months of the cancellation, they had lost at least 6,000 in catalytic converters. By February, we were back on duty. But that was nearly 6 months that we had too many guards and not enough jobs. A lot of businesses pulled a whole bunch of stupid stuff. Oh, there we go. What?
Oh, way down there. Oh, damn. I missed a whole spot over here, too. Perfect.
And in case anyone's wondering in stream how I got a gun when I'm still stuck at reinforced iron frames. Well, it's called Magic Machines mod. And in the last stream, I mentioned that I'm of the opinion that any smart, quotation marks, colonization effort would not send a colonist down in a drop pod with just a taser for a defense weapon. So I freaked myself a machine gun. And I am not apologizing. Oh my God. Scott, if you're looking at the stream, I put a conveyor belt support bar on top of a power cable. I didn't even think that had collision.
see here.
Okay.
Ah,
See what I mean? I'm looking right at it. I'm not going to take out the cable. I'm going to just take out the support. That way it doesn't look so funny. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay.
sorry, I got multiple things going on, chat. Appreciate you all coming in here. All right. So that's beans. I keep thinking where are the sugar beets? Didn't I have sugar beets? I hope not. Freaking hell out. I'm in the middle of traffic.
Okay. Right. This is Iron Bar territory. Up. Daisy chain constructor. Yep.
Oh, I should have brought the header back too. Damn it. Oh, I can pick up the other header at the shop. After I get completely wrecked out in the cars.
And for those of you who also may be wondering on my stream, what am I doing? Well, I'm using the daisy chain mod to save on how many electric poles I have to put down. And it's very, very convenient. Okay. Merger.
What's going on, Chris? Appreciate you stopping in. For those of you in chat, Chris is a lovely gentleman that I grew up with, actually. All the way back when we were like, I don't know, 10 years old and on? Something like that, 10, 12 years old? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear you, I hear you.
Okay.
Bring, bring. Hey, it worked. My notification worked. Appreciate you, Chris.
Hmm.
I'm on Streamlabs. Can one if one of my moderators is around? Can you post a link to my Discord, please? Farm Sim Freak is my Discord as well, Chris. If you're on there, that would be probably the best way. I can share screens and such. Oh, wrong way. I'll have to get you in Discord, though. I don't know if I ever got the invite from you, did I? Huh. PK user. Oh, don't use that Discord link. That one's bad. I gotta replace that. That's sure no biggie. I play Farm Sim, Daisy, War Thunder, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. What else? I'm also Farm Sim Freak on Steam. I don't know if we ever added each other as friends on there. Yes, do that with your friend code there.
Okay.
Not yet. Yeah, I'm Farm Sim Freak on Steam as well. If you have your friend code, I can find you. But I wanted to see here. What else am I playing? I have Age of Empires 2, Construction Simulator, Call of Duty, Warzone, Beam NG, Autonauts, Astroneer, Arma 3, Dead Island, Riptide, Doom, the original Doom 1993, The Forest, Guild Wars 2, Icarus, Ranch Simulator, Satisfactory, Teardown, World of Tanks, War Thunder. Yeah, I got the original Doom. It was gifted to me the other day.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay. Back to the main base. I'll be so glad when I can get a 2080. The graphics jump, I'm sure, is going to be very noticeable for me.
Oh, yeah.
You know, God Rays and God Puff and all those little enhancements. I know my screen can handle it, but I just won't be able to enjoy the digital frame rate.
All right, Chris, I sent you a I sent you a friend request. Once you add me on there, I'll I'll send you an invite to Discord, and if you can, jump in. I'm in chat, just hanging out right now. So I'll get back into this for now. All right.
Ooh, craftable slugs. Just what I needed for the research terminal.
How do I add him?
You click on his name and do add friend with a right click.
All right. So you go to the welcome channel and click the little green reaction arrow. And if you want, go to general chat and I'll drag you over to our private chat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the whole welcome channel with the reaction arrow is there as a bot safeguard for the Discord channel. That's all that is. Oof. It's quite a big field.
One thing I did notice about Satisfactory that
Uh-huh.
gun anti-gun nuts won't appreciate is that the rifle is a 10-shot rifle, except 10 shots doesn't really do much of anything against the higher tier creatures. You have to reload at least once. Oh, great. And there's a radioactive source right next to a slug.
There. I sent him an invite.
Yeah, this hover pack is real convenient. It's like a twin rotor drone on a
Uh
backpack,
huh.
mounted to a backpack.
Oh, sweet.
Which does make things a little easier when dealing with wild animals that want you dead. Like the plasma spitters. They really don't like us. Okay. Foundations. Damn it, I'm out of plates again. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to send you a YouTube video link for what not to do in Satisfactory.
Okay.
There's an actual guy that sounds like he's like stoned off his ass on caffeine. I forget who it is. But,
Sounds like me.
well, he's so bad that he drives OCD guys nuts.
Oh God.
And, yeah. They even have autonomous roving automobiles in this game. Yeah. You can actually create waypoint paths for the vehicles in this game.
Okay.
So you can, and the tractor, it is a cargo vehicle, so it can load automatically from a truck station cargo and then drive along a set path and then drop it off. Which does have its own merits. And then we have cargo drones, but they don't carry all that much. So for those type of things, I'll have to have some more advanced tech so I can make batteries.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one thing of all the hours I've been able to play, I've never automated battery production. Okay.
Okay. We got a lot to do. A lot of harvesting. It's all good, man. And Chris, make sure you say hello to the wifey for me, too. I hope you and the whole family are doing well.
Um, okay.
What's up, man?
Oh, I was just doing a build and a secondary camera view showed up.
Huh.
And I don't remember that being part of the game. I was putting elevator conveyors.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's basically a belt of shelves that lifts things up to another level.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember ever having a secondary camera pop up. Unless that's like a new thing or one of my mods does it.
Probably one of the mods.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check on these. Oh, they're still going. This is good. They still have a lot to do, though.
I'm so glad this tractor has a toolbox on the back. Because it has a workbench. So I can build things.
Say, where's my tractor? Where's my tractor? There it is.
I ran out of reinforced iron plate again.
Baylor.
Bueller. Bueller. There's another concrete source that I'll be grabbing later on. Yeah. Those reinforced concrete beams take a lot of concrete. I gotta go make more reinforced iron plates.
Well, here's your answer, Doyen. I've been streaming for the better part of over 2 years now. So she is more than welcome to subscribe to the channel, too. Please work. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Got you there, man. Speed this up a little bit. Dude, Riley has grown up so much. I haven't seen him since he was tiny. He was just a baby. It's been so long, man. I know I'm not gonna get all of it. Oh well. I'm gonna make a ton of money in bales. I'm just going too fast. Too fast.
Oh, boy.
Good to see you, Whitney. Appreciate you stopping in for a minute. You go back to bed. It's got to be so early for you right now. Appreciate you.
Or conversely, it might be really late for her.
I believe she's like 14 hours ahead of me and 17 hours ahead of you.
Then she is conversely extremely late for bed.
Go get back in that. Oh, it's 8 a.m. Yeah, okay, so she's 12 hours ahead of me.
Okay. Then it's...
Get back in bed. You just got that new mattress, too. Go enjoy it.
I am so jealous.
Dude, when I met Riley Christopher, I was able to hold him in my arms. I feel so old now. God.
My nephew just turned 14. And every time I look at him, I'm like, I put my hand around my belt line, and then I measure him, and I'm like, man, 4 years does not cover how much you've grown. His father's a beanpole.
Oh, that's lovely, Whitney. Oh, really? And my buddy in chat says kids grow fast.
Oh, yeah. Especially when their father capped out about 6'6", and my nephew is almost 6 foot. And
he's still got 14. A couple years of growing.
Yeah, and he's only 14 years old.
It's all good, Whitney.
And what I find odd is no one's tried to get him interested in basketball. He'd be a natural.
Yeah.
But nope, he has no interest in basketball as far as I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Appreciate the 9 likes, everybody. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us on this wonderful Wednesday evening. Thursday for some of you. Dorian, you're fun-sized. Come on now. And you have to rock the dad bod. You're a dad. Your son's gonna be a legend. It's gonna be funny the day you have that moment when his voice changes. and like you hear like your little son, and then you come home, "Hi, Dad." Like, what the hell happened to my kid?
Yeah. It's like my sister. She sent me a text message saying they were having dinner at Applebee's and that it was my nephew's birthday on the
Uh-huh.
same day that it was going to happen, and doesn't give me a time. And it's like, okay, I'm in the middle of sleeping, so I'm like, I don't even answer it. And when I look again the next day, I sent her a text, "Sis, I was sleeping,
Yeah.
and you didn't give me any specifics." And then she gets all mad at me, and I'm like, if you're gonna invite someone to a birthday dinner on the day of, give them some more specifics, like when and where. Because there's more than one Applebee's.
Whitney, no. Single, no kids.
Same here.
No, no nothing. Not divorced. Not married. No girlfriend. No nothing. It's just little old me, and I
Yeah.
have enough trouble taking care of myself.
Yeah. Time for
Reminds me.
ground clearing.
I'll be right back. I need to grab my phone charger. It's screaming at me right now. I better move.
Okay.
Alrighty. Hey, Aurelian.
Yeah, what's up?
You see, Gordon Lightfoot passed away yesterday.
Who?
Gordon Lightfoot?
Is he the husband of the woman that used to be mayor of Chicago?
He's the musician. Did that song, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
Uh,
And that song, Sundown?
no clue.
Look him up. You'll know him. It's your era music.
I didn't know I had an era.
I'm just saying. I don't mean anything by it.
I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, I might have been born in the 70s, but I grew up in the 80s.
Mm.
Though there are a few 70s songs that I will listen to.
Both of those, you'll know them as soon as you hear them go, oh, that guy? He was a Canadian songwriter. I need to get a windrow. Yeah, nope. No, I am not, Whitney. Ain't found the right one yet, and haven't really been looking.
Mm,
Paul, good to see you. Another Aussie in here. Aussie, appreciate you stopping in. Hope you're doing well.
I'm looking at all of his songs, and
Uh-huh.
I don't recognize a goddamn one of them.
The Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald and Sundown. If you listen to one of those, I'm sure you'll know.
That's like a year before I was born.
Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Really?
Yeah, I was born in '77. I didn't even know what rock and roll was until I was 7 years old. I knew what country was. I knew what gospel was. And I knew that I liked country and I didn't like gospel by the time I was 6.
Okay.
And when I finally figured out what rock and roll was, all bets were off.
Appreciate you stopping in, Paul.
Okay.
Go to...
I know we've been begging for weather patterns in this game,
Uh-huh.
but they really outdid themselves. Yeah, they actually, you know how in most games for like this type of stuff, the strategy and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
when there's rain, there's hardly any like ground level surface puddling where it splashes.
Uh-huh.
They actually in Satisfactory added a splash effect on surfaces.
Oh, sweet. They're working on bringing my DayZ game to Unreal Engine 5, and it looks insane.
Yeah,
Just to see, like, the water effect, like, you see the raindrops hitting puddles that form on the streets.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like, oh my god, I cannot wait.
And this is not even using the Unreal Engine 5 yet in the update that I'm on.
Not yet, but you will be.
Oh yeah, as soon as update 8 hits. And I hope they put it off enough that I can save up to get a 2080.
Well, maybe maybe I'll be ready to upgrade, and I'll give you a really good deal on this 3050, like a stupid good deal. And I'll just mail it to you.
I wouldn't turn it down. I'll be honest.
We'll see if I can get everything paid off and figure out what upgrades are happening first. Then, but no,
Then I can.
we will make sure.
Then I can make sure that I get another. I think it's 8 or 16 gigs of RAM that I need. Nope. I upgraded from 8 to 16, and I'm using half what I can for this Z390. I think I can go up to 32.
Yeah, that should be good.
And then I can upgrade to a i7 come tax time. And then I'll really be screaming. For joy. Well, let's see. The last brand new video card that I had was a Radeon ATI before AMD bought them, 2600. That was a shit long time ago. Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. I need daisy chain.
Oh, my game just crashed.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks.
Pretty sure it just froze.
Man, I need more rotors. That really sucks, dude.
Oh, no. Hold on. Something else happened. It's not frozen. I was able to get into the... What is going on? Alright, let me just fire it up again.
Well, it had an error of some kind.
Yeah, something happened there. That was weird.
I've been completely thrown out of the game before. Where it didn't even just crash, it just went boop. Done. Try again. And would have to reboot several times, do an error check, do a file check, and then 20 minutes later, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, whatever I had for illness, it's gone. Okay, the plate factory is running smoothly, at least.
At least I was able to save it. So that's good.
Oh, I've tried saving and it crashed the game before. But I think that was a mod conflict. Steel frame, steel screw. Man, didn't want to use a hard drive for something that expensive. I noticed just now, Scott?
What's up?
YouTube knows what videos you watch and what are related to what you're doing, right? So if I'm doing a video about Satisfactory, and I've watched Satisfactory videos in the past, wouldn't that kind of congeal into it showing me live Satisfactory video events?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen a single live Satisfactory stream in almost 9 months.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. But you know what's going to happen as soon as the next update comes out? Everybody's going to flood YouTube with all sorts of, I know how to do the new stuff in Satisfactory Update 8.
Yeah. And then there'll be guys like me that are like, oh, really? Would have been nice to know that there was such a thing. But nope. There's I Am Kibitz, and there's another guy. He's an Aussie or an British guy. He is so OCD that when he watches the crazy guy, he's like, "What the hell? I need to take a break. I can't take anymore. I gotta go outside."
ATS kicked you out of the game. Yeah, ATS has been having some issues lately, too.
Deal with this biomass that I'm carrying around. Well, that was fast.
Okay. I'll talk to you in a little while. I'm going to be swapping over to some DayZ here in a little bit. Because, yeah, I want to play a little DayZ.
Oh, that's right, rotors. I'm all out of rotors.
Appreciate the 10 likes, everybody. Thank you for coming in tonight. Still got a ton of harvesting to do. Be back on here again tomorrow night. Patiently awaiting the Valley, the Old Farm update.
I'm so glad I got myself the expanded inventory mods.
Expanded inventory.
Oh yeah, expanded inventory. I've got like 450 slots, and I need every last one of them. To build any decent sized base, you would fill up your basic in-game inventory 10 times over easily. You would literally have to load up the big truck full of just one item, drive it to where you're building your base, offload it to a container for storage, drive back and forth, loading containers with just the things you need for just to get the building up. That's not counting the equipment.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I'm damn glad that they've got transportation mods in this game. Because if they didn't, there would be a whole lot of conveyor belts on their stacking stilts. It kind of looks like a box ladder. You got a ladder on each side and then a crossbar on top, and the conveyor belt. Well, you can stack those. And I'd be a stacking fool, because I would have multiple stacked lines of supplies going to multiple containers just to have a continuous stream of supplies. Which I will admit, early on, before they had the drones and before they had the more reliable automated truck system, I was doing quite a lot. And then when they came out with the Waypoint automated driving, I would build a box tunnel clear across the map so that it would have no way to bump into anything, and it would have really big boxy turn areas so that it could not hit anything. Because the physics in Satisfactory is sort of like the physics in Farm Sim. You might hit something just right, and it will send your vehicle flying into the stratosphere. Except in this game, if you go into the stratosphere, you suffocate and die.
Oh.
Yeah, nice, huh? that?
Who?
That was just talking?
I got Crupter's stream going on in the background.
Ah.
Turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, the Satisfactory YouTube content creators tend to be a little on the really OCD side.
All right. I am going to stop here. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you coming out tonight. I will be live again tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always. Thank you to the new subscribers tonight. Hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you soon. This is Farm Sim Freak, signing off.
What?
I'm just laughing. My short that I posted got 1.1k views already.
Okay. I need to do a few shorts, but I don't seem to be doing a lot of funny stuff. In this game, which is probably what would get the views.
Oh, you're sure? Oh, hey, I gave somebody the chicken choker. If you don't know that, Scott.
I thought he was the only chicken choker on stream right now.
That's me.
Well, then say a better chicken stroker than
Scott, I named this like labor over here. Look at stone miner. His name's Chicken Choker.
Can he hear me?
No.
Okay.
I've got him on my phone, and I'm just typing in his chat. Crap.
I ran out of plates. Again. Okay. But at least I'm getting my steel foundry up and running. It's preliminary steel foundry because the one that I'm going to be building has 6 of them. It's a 2x3 standing on top of a steel cube frame,
Uh-huh.
and the framing has within it the conveyor belts in the gaps, and the side gaps are the feeders, and then there's a gap in the middle between the 2 rows of foundries where their production goes into a elevator down below into the center framing, and then goes out the back, and it keeps it into a 3x5 box, which is extremely tight confines for a steel foundry. Most foundry setups require at least a 2x6 for the entire setup. That's the foundry, the conveyor belts, all of that. It takes usually a 2x6. And I'm talking about the concrete foundation plates, which are 8 meters across. But right now I'm just trying to get it up and running, not make it nice. Making it nice comes next. After you get everything you need to start making the project parts, then you can start beautifying and making things look tight and cool. Right now it's up and running. It's fast enough. Of course, it's never fast enough, but that's beside the point. Though the nice thing about this game, since you last played it probably, is if you are selecting a build for a upgraded uh, construction piece,
Mm-hmm.
like a lifter, you can you can put your cursor over the lifter, select the upgraded lifter, and then click on the lifter, and it will upgrade it.
Oh, nice.
Though you might have to reconnect the conveyor belt sometimes. Okay. Really concerned about getting steel ingots right now. Because that will help me with Logistics 3. Steel belts. Which is quite a bit faster. Though the concrete reinforced steel belts are darn near at the maximum capacity for the output of a standard miner Mark II. Which is nice, because once it gets to your factories, it's zipping along. You can actually hurt yourself in-game if you run in the same direction as a Mark V belt and then jump and hit something. Though if you've got a jetpack, it's really nice for that forward momentum. People will use the Mark V as a runway to launch themselves several 100 meters. Okay, now for storage. I got it to stack once. It must be a mod conflict again. Pardon me. I'm gonna take a break real quick. So that
Go do what you got to do.
Yep. I'll be right back. Looks like I'm going to have to add some mergers for a second iron mine to keep this production up. No.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I was just thinking I needed to merge in another iron mine, and then I just realized, no, I need to get up to Logistics 3 to speed up the conveyor belts. To feed my foundries faster. Because every time you add a splitter, it literally splits off exactly one half of the capacity that is behind it. So when it goes to the mine to the first splitter, the first foundry gets half of all the ore. And then the second one gets a quarter. The third one gets an eighth. The fourth one gets a 16th. And so on. But if your conveyor belts are moving fast and your miner is on overdrive, which mine is, then it should be able to keep up. But the belts have to go faster.
Ah.
So
you're just constantly upgrading in that game.
Oh, yeah, until you reach max capacity. But here's the thing. There are mods that go into even faster belts. You can get mods to make the belts go faster. So you can have everything on overdrive as much as you want, but it's not going to do a lick of good if your belts can't handle it, which is where the mergers come in, where you have occasionally when it starts to taper off too much, you add in a merger to add in fresh material. But that would mean tapping into another coal source. And there's only one other in the nearby vicinity that would be efficient enough to move over by belt. The other one is down in the lake area that I would have to take my harvester tractor in to clear out, then kill all the aggressive critters. That one's going to have to wait. So I'm just going to hang around my steel foundry and wait for it to build up a supply. And occasionally make my steel pipes and steel beams, then do upgrades. Until I can get up to Logistics 3. think I have enough. And this map is at least 3 kilometers wide, so
Mm-hmm.
there's plenty of places for ore nodes. Though, if you do get back into the game, the food plants,
Mm-hmm.
don't run over them. It will permanently delete the plant from the map. And then you'd be hunting for more. Though you can grow with fixed-it farming. You can grow the 3 food plants in the game,
Mm.
but you got to get high tier to do that. Steel production needs rotors. Rotors need rods. Ouch. What's up?
Game just froze.
Oh.
Oh, game's broken. Fuck it, I'm done.
Was it Daisy or Farm Sim?
Gas station simulator.
Oh. Boring. But that's me. I can't even understand why people find Lawnmower Simulator fascinating.
Mm.
I can see Farm Sim, I can see Satisfactory, I can see a couple other things, but Gas Station Simulator? Policeman Simulator?
The only police simulator I'm gonna do is GTA, but I'm waiting until 6 comes out in a couple years.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into 5M now. I do not want to make content for it either because everybody and their brother
Has already done it.
makes 5M content now all the time. I watched one YouTuber that does it, and he's already had like controversy against him just to try to ruin his channel and his reputation.
Oh yeah, that's drama you don't want.
Polecat324, dude's got 1.3 million subscribers, and he was alongside with Jeff Favignano and Bay Area Bugs. They're really big YouTubers in GTA 5M and American Truck Simulator with Jeff. So apparently they made accusations against Polecat that he was trying to diddle 14-year-old girls. And as far as I can tell, there's no real proof that he actually did anything like that. And he didn't get arrested. He didn't have any kind of repercussions against him, but there was accusations saying he was doing this stuff. He lost about 200,000 subscribers, and that was it. That's all that happened. And ever since then, there hasn't been anything else. These guys made these accusations. Yeah, he's a dick. So I understand they don't want to make content with him anymore because he's a dick and he's a power-hungry lunatic when it comes to when he plays GTA 5M. It's his server, it's his way, no matter what it happens. Like, okay, fine. You don't want to play with him because of that, but why are you going to say that he was trying to, like, he was sending explicit messages to 14-year-old girls? I didn't really see any proof of that with this dude.
It's probably just some angry dickwads that want to throw shade.
They just had a bad falling out, and they're young too. They're not even in their 30s yet. It's like, come on.
It's just a game. You're supposed to have fun.
It's like, you guys all have over 1 million subscribers. You guys are making good money with YouTube. Shut the hell up, make your money, and that's it. But the funny thing was, Polecat didn't talk back to any of these dudes. He didn't respond to them. He didn't make any comeback videos to try to be a badass or nothing. I really don't think he did shit. He ain't trying to defend himself. Why the fuck is he gonna... But he did the right thing. He didn't talk any shit about them after all of it was said and done. Because it went all over YouTube for like 2 or 3 weeks about them. On my listings, not everybody, but in that community, it was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
They're saying he was trying to get with these little kids. And then, boom, within 24 hours, saw 200,000 people unsubscribe from him. But guess what? He's still over 1 million subscribers.
Yep.
You're not going to stop him. And obviously there was nothing nothing going on because nobody sent the cops after him. Nobody put a warrant out for his arrest. Nobody searched his computer and his hard drives.
Yeah.
That tells you right there, it's a hoax.
Yep. And they're the ones that would get in trouble for it.
Yeah, slander.
Malicious defamation of character as well.
Yeah.
Pro-
But unless there's proof, fine. If there's real proof and they actually catch him further down the road, fine. I'll retract my previous statement. But until then, I love the way he does his content. I don't care if he's power hungry because I don't got to play with the dude.
let's see, rotors.
I mean, really. You got that many. Are you not going to be a little power hungry at over 1 million?
Yeah.
You're gonna be a little bit. You're gonna be a little cocky towards smaller YouTubers.
Yeah.
But I think you deserve it at 1 million. Not at 100,000. Not at two. No, at 1 million. Then you can be a little more cocky.
Yeah.
But not trying to rub it into people's faces and shit either. There's a very fine line.
Yeah. A razor thin line.
Yeah. It's tough. It's like a legit cutthroat industry.
Yeah, when you get over to like GTA and like, what's that other one? Rainbow Six and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing the PvP back in. Oh shit! How long ago was that? It had to have been 2007, 2006, something like that. I finally said, this side of the game is getting way too intense with a whole lot of underage, excuse my French, bitches.
Oh, you say whatever. We're not live anymore. I don't know if you're still live.
I am. But my point is, there was a whole swarm of those underage whiners that tried to throw shade, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not going to deal with these babies. If the game isn't going to patrol itself like its user agreement says it does, then I'm just not going to be part of it. I transferred my characters over to a PvE server, and I was happy as a clam. I mean, even the guilds were getting way too intense. And this was way before YouTube came out. I can't imagine how nasty it got after they started streaming on YouTube. I mean, guilds were sending brand new alternate characters to get recruited into a rival guild, and they'd work their way up till they had access to their resource supplies. Then they would loot them blind, take over their in-game cities, and then dismantle the city. Husky.
Yeah, thanks for not being there the whole stream, Husky. I needed your help.
I got called to work.
Okay. Well, let me know next time. That'd be cool.
Sorry.
Like before you leave chat, like, hey. Because I thought you were just mute. I was like, sorry everybody, Husky's just deaf mute today.
I told you.
He didn't say anything.
I
I was
know.
like, hello, talking to myself, and poor Aurelian here is streaming his Satisfactory. I'm like, you know what? I dragged his ass back. He's like, nope, you ain't getting away that easy.
I don't mind. There's nobody watching my stream as far as I know. Nope, there ain't nobody in here. Just streaming to myself.
That's how it goes in the beginning.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, as long as you enjoy doing it, it's good. That's all that matters.
Yep. Okay. Let's see, how many more rotors do I need for advanced steel production?
Not so bad about what I did.
You're fine. You don't have to feel bad, Husky. It's no big deal.
Okay.
Ooh, American car.
I gotta hand make 200 rotors. And it's not able to do fast rotors either.
I
Hey,
am
Todd.
sweating.
What was that, Husky?
I'm calling my cousin.
What?
He's calling his
I'm
cousin.
calling.
Oh.
You want to do this for me? In a time travel. Uh, easy, easy, hard. That'd be easy to do. Easy to do. Bedtime. Sorry. Didn't one. I ended in 8 minutes. Don't say. You said off the trap. You not hit triangle. Why? You hit that 3 times. No, you hit it back to back 3 times. You're done with rebar. Rewind it. Yeah, you did trap.
I am so glad I have
You can't get off the trap.
a screw factory.
You hit the trap. You hit off the trap. Off the trap minus the left side. Whole circle. Sorry. What? Trying to save my money, get money on here to buy my dog part, my dog fighter I want for my Corvette. What are you doing, Milsey?
Playing War Thunder.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving here shortly. I'm ready for bed.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna finish this match and then probably bounce out.
Okay.
watching previewing Farm Sim 23 right now.
Ooh, hypertubes. That's you know those bank tubes, Scott?
That's why, because you got Jesus Christ. That's why I was dead tonight. Picked the wrong night to stream. With every other fuckhead had to stream at the same time.
Oh, really? No wonder.
Good God. That's why everything was small and short tonight. It's alright. I still pulled 2 subs.
I pulled, I think, 1 sub yesterday, day before yesterday. I mean, but that's fine.
So I shared your stream.
Yeah. Thanks. I think I'm up to 12 subs now.
Thought it was 16.
Oh, I'm up to 16 now?
I believe so.
Let me check. $17, actually.
Yeah.
That's more than I thought I had.
I threw you a few, and one today also. Logan, my buddy LC Plays, he just went and subbed you and ranked 29.
I'll have to do a thank you stream, one that I pre-schedule.
Yeah, there you go.
And then when I come back to Farm Sim, I'll jump back into my Dark Forest survival series and do a little bit more on that for that one. Yeah, nobody's in my chat. Oh boy. These pod launches take forever. Well, since I'm going to need 300 steel pipes, I might as well go over to my steel foundry and get some more ingots.
Alright, guys, I'm heading out of here. I gotta shower and go to bed.
Okay, have a good one, dude.
I'll talk to y'all tomorrow night.
Yep,
Bye.
see you later. Okay, guys. This stream's been going on for 3 hours and 23 minutes. I think once I get to the foundry, that'll be it for the night. And get those steel pipes made up. Then I'll be heading out to get me some dinner too. I've got work tonight. Got to be there at 9 o'clock. But I do have Friday off. So if you guys do drop in, please leave a like and subscribe if you want. And I'll be seeing you in Satisfactory next week. This Friday's going to be Farm Sim at the Dark Forest, episode 2. don't need 2,000 pipes. I only need 300. Okay. Encased industrial beams. Okay. And I have to get some copper. Make some copper sheeting. And by the time I get done with that, the rocket will be back. And that will be it for today. We'll get to Fix-It Blueprints next week. And well, folks, it was a good long 3.5 hour stream, and we got a lot done on stream as well as off camera. So I will leave you there. And for those that watch this video after we've done streaming, please feel free to leave a like and a subscribe. It would be very helpful and appreciated greatly. So, how to say this? Adieu, adios, and goodbye.